Hello everyone, how good of you to join and welcome back once again to, to On the Run, I should say. We're still kind of like fleeing from the Pyrenees, another missile attack that is really quick this time. We're building a missile countermeasure right now, so we cannot countermeasure this one immediately, but as we can see, it would take some time anyway, but it's pretty quick this time that the next attack is coming. So we're still in the process of trying to survive here. The PULSAR, meanwhile, we have also fully researched at this moment. So I was reloading, of course, and replaying a bit here, and no idea why the trust went to 0 there. We are looking not that bad, and I actually had 10% trust left when we failed. So for some reasons, there might have been an event that immediately caused it to rush to 0. But for now, at least, I think I've managed to tackle the situation there, even though, as we can see, trust issues we have still. So that is something I need to keep on going here. Now we are in the process also of establishing colony. 200 more colonists are needed for that. I don't know if that is actually useful for us or not. We'll just figure it out. And yeah, then we have the countermeasure. Let's launch it. And finally, we are also once again in the orbit of a planet. So we've seen now quite a few planets in this system here. None of them are really particularly hospitable, so hopefully we can get rid of the sector here of the system soon. In the moment, though, we are doing something else, and that is we need to do something massive. We need to build the drone jammer. So this is something we've already done, and now we are building the Faraday cage right now. This one, however, cost me 480 polymers. So this is the one that we need in order to survive against the Pyrenees. It's massive cost though. 200 I've delivered already so far out of 480, so there's still 280 that's missing right now. And for that, I've also significantly boosted here my output of the polymer factory, researching already another step of the polymer factory where we and once again a cyber attack, where we produce more polymers out of the carbon that we have. So this is something that is also really important. These mess hall hack attacks are actually pretty dangerous to us. I can only just re-click them again, right, to activate them, but usually the population has missed a meal then for the full cycle. So I do have some food problems after each one of these hack attacks. I haven't lost anyone yet, but trust issues are always then happening at the same time with that. Alright, in Sector 5, we have too many people by the look of it at the moment. I'm waking some up, right, for the... Oh, what has happened now? Oh, just an accident. We need to really slow this one down here. There might be a problem. Sector 2 does not have enough workers. And from Sector 1, we can move 20 over. Let's do this, because we don't want to have anyone overworking anymore. It's getting really dangerous when the working conditions are not optimal. So in all sectors except Sector 2, and I'm working on this, we have now optimal working conditions. Very important also for stability and also to reduce the work accidents. And I've also switched my waste treatment center here to produce us polymers out of the waste, right? And boy, we are producing a lot of waste at this point. As we can see, 27 waste already in, nuclear waste, I take it. And in here, we're producing polymers, not really fast though. So there might also be a research needed to boost this further. I will also need another crew quarter here for Sector 5, because we have too many people here, which is fine though, we do need them, but still, it's not that fine when we consider how many we can actually feed. And I will probably also need... No? I mean, we have 944 crew members, we can feed them all, so there shouldn't be a food problem, really. Oh no, we have the food propaganda activated. This is giving us more. I think we can actually reduce this because we got the legislative strengthening center. So I should be able to actually sustain this. Yeah, very good. This didn't change anything with the trust issue. And we have reduced the food consumption with that. Drone swarm on its way. Oh god, we need to move the Tiqqun again. Yeah, to this planet here. It's the one that we can afford right now. It brings us once again also closer to another drone swarm, and it also brings us through a storm. So we are going to lose quite a lot of hull with that. After that, this one we can seek haven. Yeah, well, then the pulsar and back to this planet there. But of course, I don't intend to be on the run for that much longer. Alright, that's that. Where's my polymers? We're still getting polymer, we're still getting carbon, right? Carbon. No, we don't have any carbon anymore. Ooh, this is bad. We don't need to find us more carbon. I will need to. Oh, and we also have the overloading. I can reduce, though, the electric ones. Yeah, problem is also, of course, that we're moving through the storm and we are overloading also our batteries here quite a bit. Let's just see. But I could also reduce colonization center. And once again we failed. Look at that. This is really strange and I don't understand. I mean, we were just at 80% trust and we lost again because of trust. Okay, once again we are traveling through the storm. I've reloaded once more. I mean, this is the same trust level we had before. And I just really need to watch out what is causing us to lose all the time. Because I can't find the reason. There's also not a promise that I'm breaking that would immediately end us. So, strange things, really. Perhaps you can tell me more about this. Another probe we don't need. I built another countermeasure. I have launched another probe now, finding us some more carbon over here. So at some point we'll get over there again, right? And there we're also now getting, once again, to our favorite planet here, where we are establishing a colony right now. On this planet. Alright. Any other thing I could research? No, 37. I rather turn off my... First of all, I can turn off my electronics factory and I can also turn off my tech lab for the moment, leading to a surplus of 114 power. And my power plant is producing 125 of that. So power outages should not happen that often anymore. Now, another counterattack. Let's start the countermeasure. And let's build another one right away. We got 67 polymers. It's still not really that much more. Though, of course, we are really producing now quite a lot. And also my waste. Another 20 here coming out. Perfect. With that, I can enable once again also to you know, kind of like deplete my resources there a bit. Where's my... There it is. I can once again activate the Faraday cage. So the resources are getting over. By the way, we can actually continue repairing, I think. Like that. Yeah, it's still going to take us a while. It's really a lot of materials we need. Alright, nothing happening outside at the moment. I can pause this again. I need to pause it, of course, because we always need to have some polymers in stock to build us a countermeasure at all times. This is absolutely important. Now, I do have a polymer factory. We really need to speed this up. So another temporary measure I would like to do is I would like to have another polymer factory. However, space-wise, I will need to move. Yeah, we can actually move to this location here just fine. For the moment, there's actually crop farms here being planted, but for now we can build this one. Resources we have plenty anyway. The only thing that we don't have that much is, yeah, well, polymers. You named it. And either way, I would need to build more stockpiles. Got the ice here. This electronics I switch back to... I switch now to polymers, right? The only thing we now need is a stockpile for carbon on top of that. Have it right next to it. The transportation times are rather low. And in Sector 5 we have homeless again. Got quite a few people over there. I think we should actually stop waking people up, because for now we have optimal working conditions now in every sector. That's the important thing. So for these few homeless people, let's actually move some of them away. Non-workers, housing. Yeah, to Sector 2 I have enough. So let's just move some 30 people from Sector... Non-workers from Sector 5 to Sector 2. With that we even out the balance there once again. No one is having trouble right now. We are almost at 100% trust. There you, if the game fails now again, then it's definitely a bug. I'm very hesitant to call out a bug, but in that case here, I'm almost certain. Now this one's in construction, perfect. We could already lay out our logistics system for that. So in Sector 6, we're getting this one done now. By the way, in Sector 6, no. In Sector 1, we have the EVA airlock. So Sector 6, we're going to say polymers keep a minimum of 0. That's fine. And get the rest over then to Sector 1, where we do want to have 50 activated on all times. Alright, drone swarm on its way. Let's move. Really can't be helped. We need to move all the time. I wonder what happens when the drone swarm is everywhere and we have no more points of interest to visit. I think that's kind of like the cooldown, that's kind of like the hard cap. And we're just then fail the game. Oh, and this is very close here now. Right. That attack. Let's build another one. We are at 54 again. How's my factory looking? Everything is in here, so it should actually start now to build.
Caution. Entering stellar storm.
And shoo, we still need almost, yeah, we still need 200. And there it is. The second polymer factory is now working. Adding some extra conditions now, but it's only going to work for a couple of minutes, right, until we have finished this. But I need to double it up because we are too slow, I think, with our countermeasures. Look at that. It's getting really close to us again. 78 we have right now. We are building the missile. We have it? Yeah, we have it. Perfect. Where to go? Where to go? The pulsar and then the planet up there, I think. And then we will probably have to stay on the move for a while. We always need to... I mean, can I move to one of these points here? No. Right? We always need to have a point of interest. We also cannot move to the pulsar. I can only move to the planets. We could risk staying in a drone swarm for a while. But even then. 100 polymers. It's getting along there a bit. Let's activate this one again.
Power supply overloaded.
Right, in sector 5 we have some outage there again. Batteries are active, so we should be able to... Why do we have a battery overload here? Activate the missile. Let's deactivate our Pyrenees cage. 100 more we still need. Crazy. Crazy amounts. So there's another countermeasure. Drone swarm, not on the way yet, but the Pyrenees is very close. Why is there still an overload here? That is something I don't quite understand. We have 14 negative in sector 5. I mean, I certainly don't have not enough energy. Oh, we don't have any helium left. Alright, good to know, good to know. Bring it back to normal. Turn perhaps also something off here. And actually get us more helium in. But there is a ship actually working on that. We have enough ice. One of them is not doing anything here. Let's get more helium in. Drone swarm on the way. We need to move. Yeah, let's move up here. 4 cycles. This could be a bit devastating, to be honest. 4 cycles. Can I change? No, I cannot change mid-course. Alright, and the countermeasure. Once again, all my mess holes are deactivated. We need to manually activate them again. Boy, what a stressful system. I hope we're out of here soon. Anything else I could deactivate? We have so many alloys. Let's actually turn off one steel mill. I need to save some energy here. Colonization center, it's nothing really, but still something. Anything that really is not useful. Fire station is useful, unfortunately. Probe launcher is useful. EVA airlock we need. The electronics factory is already offline. Whew. There's nothing really I could deactivate. Mushroom farms, no, not really. I could deactivate a crop farm just temporarily. We have so much food, we are capping on it. The waste I will need though. Yeah, it's the only way actually how we can save some there right now. Okay, we're still moving through. Hull integrity is going down, but it should be fine. Trust is going down really quickly right now.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
And we also have a power assurance, even though we have a positive energy at the moment. This is all just very, very unreal. From having 20% or more underpowered houses in the sector. But I do have the power. My batteries are almost full. No, my batteries are empty. Is that right? My batteries are empty. We have no power at the moment. And I'm still traveling quite some time here. Yeah, but what can I do? There's nothing I can do at the moment. I cannot change course. I thought I was actually having enough power for 4 cycles, but it seems I'm not. Alright, things can happen when you're under stress. I'm totally stressed out right now. I mean, we need 60 more polymers. We kind of just need to do this now. And we are arriving at the planet really, really in bad conditions at the moment. Power is coming back online. We are charging energy once more. Still no helium in. Let's see, activate the cage, because we do have a countermeasure active. Yeah. Right, what is not working at the moment? I think, though, most things are working. Yeah, another missile countermeasure we need to do. That's another 10 polymers I need to spend once more. Over here. Phew. Alright, alloys is really fine. We need to save some resources there. I need to turn off my other one. Need to get those batteries up again really quickly. Do I have cryonic pots still? No, I don't. Perfect. One is looking for iron. One is looking for... No, silicon we really don't need. We need carbon. That's here. So I will need to change one of them now to carbon mining. And 2 of them will get me the... 2 of them are getting helium right now. Where are they, by the way? There's some ships coming in now. But I have a lot of carbon in stock, so carbon is actually finished. We don't need to wait for carbon. I just need to wait now for polymers, really. 80 more polymers. We're very close now, but not close enough. Please don't launch a drone now. Drone swarm might be really bad because we have no point to go anymore. Ah, we have it almost. Let's actually deliver it. All the polymers, get over there. Oh god. Lucky us, we have researched the speed up of construction. There it is. And now we should construct it. There it is. Hull integrity is going really down right now because all of my 3 airlocks are now building the cage. That should be the last thing that we needed. A bomb of a plan. Do this. Build it.
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
And
An accident has occurred in the
100.
Pyrenees has
Wake the
activated
PULSAR.
orbital systems.
The Copernicus team will launch Icarus and activate the Pulsar. The Pulsar will neutralize the Pyrenees. The Copernicus will be destroyed in the process and its crew will perish.
Threat level has increased.
5 cycles! Are you kidding me? Of course it takes another 5 cycles. How could it be any different? Yeah, though the rest is fine. Why is there really no helium coming in? That is just the strangest thing. I mean, we have 2 cargo ships working on that right now. Helium is not that far away. And we have helium to collect. It's just really taking a long time. Alright, unfortunately, we need to move. We need to move. I don't know where.
The Pyrenees has launched a missile targeting.
Let's activate the countermeasure. Yeah, let's... 2 cycles. 2 cycles we can support with the batteries, but then we are in an area where there is a drone swarm. So now we're moving once more. The Pyrenees is now really close. Can we see this? No, I don't think so. Holy cow, this is not real. We need to be on the move now for 3 cycles. There's no way around this. Can't be any closer. It should be able to finish this one now. Definitely another rocket, please. There you go. Any hacking attacks at the moment? No, it looks rather good, right? Yep. Nothing has been hacked. We're moving right into a drone swarm at the moment.
Entering Pyrenees drone controlled area.
And we're taking heavy damage because of this. But of course, we're moving right away. 1.7 cycles we can actually afford. As we move away, there is lots of drones here, as we can see, from that gas giant. Beautiful views, really, if it weren't so darn stressful. 7 cycles, 4 cycles, 2.5 cycles. Sector 5 might give in soon. 1 cycle we still need to wait. We are on the move. Do this, please. Let's launch the PULSAR, and hopefully the drones disappear then.
Warning. Entering Pyrenees drone controlled area.
Crew members killed, and we have
Pyrenees
yeah,
has been defeated.
activated the PULSAR. And it seems like we have destroyed it. The drones are gone at least.
An accident
We are
has occurred.
in the orbit of a planet again. The drones are gone. Very good. Let's send my Foucault, the remaining ship, over there. It's still trying to establish the colony, but we'll have to... I think we're stuck here with this mission there. For some reasons there is no ship on the way though, and I cannot reassign any other ship to that mission anymore. I will need to build another science ship. Since we've just lost one, it's fine, I guess. Oh yeah, there it is. The cargo ship is waiting for the for the colonists. I totally forgot that, of course, under the stress that we were in. I can still do this. We do have 188 colonists in Sector 2. Let's send 150 over for now. Colonists from Sector 2 to Sector 5, where we are doing the transition, right? So let's build this one, and then we can staff the cargo ships there. Phew. Other than that, we are alive. We're still missing helium. And now we need to search the Pyrenees for the Remus coordinates. And there's the science ship.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
We have successfully entered the Pyrenees through a breach in its hull. All the doors and airlocks not damaged by the pulse have closed. Most systems that are visible appear to have melted. The walls ooze a black, gritty oil. We proceed to the coordination room. Alright, also ready for action is the colony that we have established. The big one, by the way, this time. And it will now start producing data for us. Let's keep a science ship close by so it always gathers the science points that we produce here, because I think there is, yeah, nothing else really to take for us. Down here we have another planet then. But my ship on the Pyrenees is ready. And the interior of the Pyrenees has been severely damaged. Blue fire still flickers in corners of the ship. Whole areas have collapsed in on themselves. Some of the debris look almost organic. We have taken pictures of what appears to be biological neural networks, seemingly used in the activation of the ship's airlocks. Drones litter the floor and hang from broken piping. On our way to the storage location, we pass a huge translucent pod. Decaying bodies float in the air. Despite the many obstacles, we have reached the devices that hold the Remus coordinates, and we are ready to activate. Alright, we need to be in the orbit of the Pyrenees. Of course, we need to. We do need to take 3.5 cycles. This should be something we can do. So let's once again start the Tiqqun. And there we are once again at the Pyrenees. No incidents. Connect both of the ships. 3 cycles. Alright.
A science ship
Transfer is complete. All lights are green. We took advantage of the time it took to recover the coordinates to analyze what was left of the systems on board the Pyrenees. The use of its main weapon and the Etemenanki's defensive efforts left it terribly weakened. The ship seems to be still vibrating with what perhaps could be called its final breaths. It should not be long before it fully collapses in on itself. And we should get away from that as soon as possible. Alright, the end of it all. we'll jump to your next destination. Please don't tell me there is a timer on this now. I don't think so, because I would rather wait a little bit longer for this colony here to produce some science points. And once all of this has been finished, we make the jump and we do this in the next episode. Stay tuned!